What's going on, doozers, and welcome to episode 14 of the Shadowtopia server. I'm your host with the most, Diamond Doozer. Now, I tried something new and I didn't really like it. Alright, guys, so listen, we're starting today off in the shopping district because somebody put a mustache on the cat. That's right. Somebody put a mustache on the cat, but that's not all. They put a mustache on me. This has been up for less than 24 hours and I've already been mustached. So, I mean, I have a mustache already. It's there. I don't need another mustache, guys. Let me go ahead and take this down. Get out of here. I still don't know the quickest way to harvest. I think the fastest way to get rid of this is with shears, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm gonna get this stuff gone, and then we're gonna go from there, okay? I will be right back. So we got a call for help. We are standing at, I believe it's Yokai Wolf's portal. And we're going to take a quick pop in here. It seems like we're having some issues with some redstone. I came in earlier and did some work on it. And something I did isn't working, so we're going to come back over here real quick and see if we can troubleshoot the issue. I also got permission to build a flower farm in here, which is fantastic because this has almost every color you could want. You got blues, reds, whites, yellows, oranges. I mean, this is a perfect spot for a flower farm. So what we'll probably do is dig down deep into the ground. That way we're not interfering with any builds or anything. And I'm thinking like a 2-chunk long 0-tick flower farm. And I got to talk to him later on and make sure it's cool. But after we get the A-OK and everything, then what we're probably also going to do is split the profits from the dye with him. So I'm going to get into this system and figure out what exactly is going on here. We got a light that's supposed to turn off and on. And we got a redstone line coming down here to a trapdoor on an observer. That observer line goes straight down into an experience farm. We have a 0-tick bamboo farm and a 0-tick cactus farm side by side. Now, these should be acting whenever this system is set up. And I'm being told it doesn't. So I'm going to take a quick look and try to troubleshoot this. Figure out exactly what's going on, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so after a little bit of tinkering around and tweaking some things, we figured it all out. All it seemed that I really needed to do was move the input lines to the other side. For some reason, this timing system didn't work over there. Not 100% sure why. I do know that these farms are really temperamental. They have to be facing a certain direction. There's just so many little things that have to be perfect for them to work. So I think we've got it figured out. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy with it. I'm hoping he is, at least. But that being said, now that we can get over our own stuff and start finishing up some of our own builds. Now I will say that to get the power down there, he has to get a power switch up to the top here. What I did is I ran a hopper line. Let me actually get down to the bottom. What I did is I have a hopper or an observer line going straight down into a monostable circuit. And then that monostable circuit's line comes out here. On top of this block is a redstone torch, and then this line follows its way backwards up underneath all this other stuff. Down here and into this. Now, is there a cleaner way to have done it? Yes. Absolutely. But out of necessity, he's got a lot of things underground here, and I didn't want to really mess anything up on him. So there's that torch. And the way we get the signal is on top of this observer line, we have a trapdoor. So when that trapdoor goes up and down, it activates that stuff down there. Then we have a redstone line coming from that trapdoor to a light and to a switch. So if I flip the switch, that light will turn on. That redstone line powers, there we go, powers the trapdoor, which opens, and now we can see the float down there, everything's active. And if I come back up, I can turn that off. And now the trapdoor will be closed. And everything's deactivated. So that's giving us the ability to really cram this whole circuit into a very tight space, which is ideal. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to get back to my projects. I'm going to get back over to the base, and we'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, so on the way back from my little redstone excursion there, I decided to swing past the shopping district quick. I heard a couple new shops opened up. There is a LaFinn's guinea pig serve. No. So let's take a look, see how we're doing here. So none. No, ooh, okay. So far, so good. Start off with 6 rockets. You know what? I put this here. Let's go ahead and refill this real fast. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3. About a few. So let's go ahead and put this in. Man, it was like I planned it. And then a set of rockets. 3. Go. Alright, so the rockets are restocked. Let's see how the slime shop is doing. What's this? Spirit, huh? Quills. Arrows. Okay. So there's that. And let's see how our slime shop is doing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lowering the prices has certainly helped a little. So 10 diamonds altogether. That's not too bad. So let's see here. Special box. This. There it is. So there's that. Now the next thing that we got to do is, if you looked in that chest, you'll notice that there is a whole bunch of gold in there. And that's going to be our next sellable item is gold. But again, we're kind of in that same boat where Lobster and I and Mom and Jumbo Chicken are all kind of getting ready to start working together to build some pretty decent sized buildings. So I don't want to go all out and build these nice, beautiful shops right away when we're just going to be moving it, which is why the rockets are currently in their kind of like their own little spot. I really don't. Really. Okay. What's the dabbing penguin got? 1 diamond for 3 stacks of packed. Okay. 2 diamonds for 32 in the blue ice. You know, that's actually... I may come back for that deal. That's actually a half-decent deal. I'd buy packed ice. So let's see. Do we have any of these temporary shops open? Potions. Cakes. Redstone. Bones. Not really. Alright, so the iron shop is down there. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin putting this. I guess for now we're just gonna hold on to it, and then we'll figure out where to put the gold farm, the gold rather later. So our next process is to make it back to our base. Hopefully none of these guys are upset with me. Did kill one of their friends earlier on. Oh. Oh, thought I had it. Now, the tunnel is looking a lot better, I think. And you can tell, like, when you get to the gold farm, it's real easy to see the gold farm right away now. Oh. Hi, babies. Hey, run away. Leave me alone. Alright, so what I started working on off camera was I started working on breeding up some more villagers. And the reason is because it's about time for me to start working on getting that iron farm built. I hate the concept of having to buy iron. It really drives me crazy. Why are you... Oh, you don't get that bad. You... You don't get that bad. Now they have their own. So the goal here is to get these guys breeding up a couple of baby villagers. Every time that is full, I have enough baby villagers bred for one layer of my iron farm. And that's going to be our next actual major project here. I'm going to have to build an iron farm because, ladies and gentlemen, I need some iron. I don't mind paying chaos for iron, but I'm also used to being able to just have massive quantities of iron at my disposal whenever I want it. So that is going to be something that we're going to start working on. Ooh, come here. I see you hiding in the tall grass like you're some kind of a Pokemon. So we are going to figure out where to put the iron farm. Now, it's going to be my normal one, so it's not going to be anything crazy looking, but since we are doing this modern build style, that's the build palette we're going to be using out here. I want to get the iron farm built, and then after I've got the iron farm built, we're going to start working on actually doing some basing designs out here, getting a little bit of an actual area set up. Because listen, I don't like the villager houses that they have right now, but they make perfect starting locations. My intention is to completely raise this area, make it flush, make it flat. I think the only house I'm not going to tear down is this one, and that's Huffleduck's house. And the reason is, I don't know if he's posted this on his channel, but Huffleduck has been having just some health issues recently. Nothing that's really, being shared or whatnot. But it has prevented him from being able to play. And I don't want to just come in and rip that house apart, especially when he's only, I think, gotten to be here once or twice. So while I am going to start working on this area, and I am going to rip down most of these buildings, I am going to do a lot of terraforming, I'm going to leave this house. This one house is going to stay here. In fact, I actually may build an entire building around it and encase this house in a glass dome until he gets back. That way it's perfectly preserved for when he gets here. But that's just an idea I'm kind of toying around. I'm going to talk with him, obviously, before I make any final decisions. So I'm going to get to start working on getting these villagers bred up. Like I said, I need a total of 4 per layer. I want to do, I'm thinking, a 2 to 3 layer iron farm. So I'm going to need anywhere from 8 to 12 villagers, all grown up. So, I mean, between harvesting the carrots, harvesting the potatoes, getting them bred, moving the baby villagers when they grow up into a different location, I got my work cut out. So let me get started on that, and we'll be back after that. Okay, guys, so we are over in the shopping district, and we have just clear-cut a massive swath of land. Now, if you were here Saturday, I was doing a live stream over on Twitch. And if you want to watch the replay of that, you can go over to twitch.tv/diamonddoozer. They should all be there. So the shopping district's right here. We have the future home of the gem villagers going on by Jumbo Chicken. And then this was all dark forest. And we cleared out from here all the way back to there, and then both sides. And in the process, I mean, I'm not complaining because we got wood for days. I have so much dark oak right now that I may actually just open up a shop to get rid of some of it. But now that we have that, what we're going to be doing is back in this area, back here against this wall, we are going to be putting a big structure, kind of like a woodland mansion style structure. Right where this post is, we're going to be doing a Minecraft diamond shaped fountain. And then we're going to be doing some terraforming on either side, and we're going to be bringing in all of our shops. So this is where all of the, like the slime shop's going to move over here. The rocket shop's going to move over here. We're going to be putting in a gold shop. So all of those massive farms that we've been working on are all going to come in over here. And this is where we're going to start selling all of our gear. Now, the nice thing is it makes it a little bit more organized. Like, this area is really starting to come up. It looks really cool. But I want to be able to go into one area and go, okay, I got to stock this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop, and not run around like crazy over here. The other thing that we're going to be doing is in the main building back here, I am going to be putting in a vault system. So all of our back stock is going to go in there. All of our gems and everything are going to go in there. And then as people join up, like Blabster, of course, is already helping me. Jumbo Chicken is on the fence. And then Mom S, we are all going to be meeting in here. And that's where we're going to be doing all our restocking and profit sharing and everything else. So I think I'm done on my side of things. I think the next thing is waiting for Blabster to come through and do the terraforming, and we'll go from there. So I think that's about going to wrap this episode up. I know there wasn't a whole lot that we were doing. It seemed like a lot of back and forth, fix this, fix that, do this, do that. Unfortunately, sometimes that's just the way that Minecraft goes. So, as always, guys, this is Diamond Doozer, and I'm out.